Hey guys, welcome to or back to my YouTube channel. The Percy Jackson and the Olympians season 2 finale came out yesterday. It was so good and I have so many thoughts and opinions to share. We're going to do that in today's video while we tier rank all of the characters that appeared in this season. If you're new here, I post Percy Jackson, Marvel, fangirling and just general lifestyle content. If you're interested in any of those things or you like the video, make sure you like the video and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any future uploads. Also guys, look, I got my nails done today, Percy Jackson themed. I even did some stars in honour of the Titan's curse to make sure that everyone can see the stars. In this video I'm probably going to be talking about a few spoilers from the finale, so make sure you have watched episode 8 of season 2 before you watch this. That's enough yapping now, let's get straight into the ranking. Okay, so I have made a Percy Jackson TV show characters tier list on Tier List Maker. I'll link it in the description if you want to do your own ranking, so you can. And I've named the different tiers, so the best tier is going to be God's tier. Then the next one's just iconic because some of the characters are iconic. Mortal level is just like, they're alright, they're okay, you know, can't complain. We've got Guinea Pig Magic, which means if they were turned into a guinea pig, I wouldn't mind. And then Tartarus, I feel like Tartarus is pretty self-explanatory. It has just occurred to me that I have missed Sally off this, and I've probably missed a couple characters, so if I've missed some characters, you're gonna have to excuse that, or just like remind me who I've missed. I apologise in advance for anyone I might have missed. Okay, starting off, we've got this lovely photo and it is Blackjack. I couldn't find any better photos of him for some reason. We're probably gonna put Blackjack in iconic because he is iconic and he's gonna keep being more iconic as the seasons go by. I was finding it so funny that we don't hear him talk. Like, Percy just looks crazy and I love that choice. I think iconic works for him. Okay, next is Zeus. I think after that finale, we all know where Zeus is going. That change from the books is absolutely crazy. I'm so glad that they did that. It keeps it exciting for book readers. Like, I didn't see it coming. I mean, I knew that something was going on, but I didn't see that coming. It adds a lot of layers to the whole, like, gods versus titans debate and kind of if Thalia will join Luke's cause, if she's gonna stick with the gods, what's gonna happen there. I really liked that choice. But yeah, no, he deserves Tartarus. Percy, this season, he's been great. So funny, so amazing. You can't go wrong with Percy. Similarly, Annabeth, we're putting her in God's tier. Actually, hang on a minute. Do these two deserve God's tier? I feel like they do, but I don't know. Am I being too generous with God's tier? We're just gonna keep him in God's tier for now. We can move it around later. Okay, Grover, also God's tier. I feel like the trio have to be God's tier. They're all gonna be on the same level. Maybe Grover deserves to be slightly higher because, you know, he's been through a lot. But Percy and Grover, they had their empathy link this season and I loved that. You know, they're all pretty iconic. Annabeth is such a diva. I'm actually feeling like they should be on iconic because I personally want to put Tyson on God's tier and I feel like he is incredible this season. And I want him to be on a higher level than the others. Maybe that's unpopular, but I said in my last video, Daniel Dimer is my favourite performance this season. I stand by it. Tyson is the cutest little bean ever. He deserves a high tier. I'm sorry, he just does. He just does. He's in his own God's tier. Clarice, icon. Does she deserve God's tier this season? I feel like we learned a lot more about Clarice's character. And she did save camp, and it's do a good job. And like last season, Clarice was just kind of annoying. This season, we actually learned so much about her, about how she's trying to impress her father, about kind of the standards that she's trying to live up to. I think she deserves God's tier. She's done a lot this season, and you can't fault her for it. I mean, you probably could fault her for a couple of things she did, but like, you can't fault her for it. Luke. He... At the beginning of the season, I was really thinking, wow, like maybe he's giving a convincing argument here, like he might turn Percy to his side, like he might be able to convince him or he'll at least get in his head. He had that whole thing of, Kronos told me about the Great Prophecy, Chiron's kept that from you, the gods have kept that from you, what's that about? I thought that was kind of, you know what, valid point, like, yeah, obviously I've read the books, I know what happens, I'm not gonna side with Luke here, but like, he had some valid points there. And then we got to the finale, and we had him absolutely battering Percy. I'm sorry, he's 13. What are you doing? Oh, that scene was so violent. I was shocked. I was like, whoa, we're gonna have to put him in Tartarus. Oh, are we putting him in Guinea Pig Magic or Tartarus? I don't know. Oh my god, I just got an email about Harry Styles' tour. Have you guys seen the announcement? Harry Styles is going on tour. 6 nights in London. I am getting the dust. I'm actually really allergic to dust, guys. I should clean. That's kind of gross. Sorry. I'm getting tickets, is the point. Luke, where are we putting him? I feel like Guinea Pig Magic or Tartarus. I feel like he's going to get worse as the seasons go on, and I know that he is, so I want to put him in Guinea Pig Magic just so that there's a level down for him to get to when he gets worse. Or maybe I'll put him in Tartarus and we're gonna have to put him into like chaos next season, or the season after, or the season after that. Alison. I hate that girl. She's so annoying. The actress, such an icon, and she's doing a great job at this performance. I'm gonna put her in guinea pig magic because personally I think I would rather she was a guinea pig. Like, she's really annoying me. Like, this whole season. She shot Annabeth. Rude. It was really funny when she got thrown into the ocean. When she was like, oh, Luke, why are you still sticking up for Annabeth? I don't know, maybe because they're basically siblings. Ever thought of that? I don't know, Alison. You annoyed me. You're going in guinea pig magic. Sorry. Chris Rodriguez. I didn't think we were going to see him betray camp this season, and I was pretty shocked that we did. It was kind of an awesome scene. It's so rude of him to stab Katie. Oh my god, we got Katie Gardner this season, guys. Love Katie. He stabbed her though, so, you know, he's got to have some consequences to that. Do we put him in Tartarus? Because he wasn't as bad as Luke. I was pretty mad that he betrayed Clarice. Actually, yeah, that whole scene of him, like, betraying Clarice and, like, them on the chariot racing thing, and he was like, you have no friends, blah, blah, blah. Rude. Literally so rude. Actually, he does deserve Tartarus. Sorry. Clarice trusted him. Guys, come on. Tantalus, he's already going back to Tartarus, so I feel like we need to put him in guinea pig magic because he was really funny. Like, he was really funny. Yeah, we're gonna keep him in guinea pig magic. He nearly got his curse lifted. He was so close to getting his curse lifted. And then he got sent back to Tartarus, and that was absolutely hilarious. And I was almost glad that they didn't have Dionysus send him back. They actually had it like, he was fine at camp. He was living his best life, and he nearly got to eat food, and then he got sent back to Tartarus. So he's going in guinea pig magic just because I genuinely feel kind of bad and it was comedic relief. Dionysus, I don't know, maybe it's unpopular. I found him really funny. Does he deserve iconic? I really liked his great grandfather song. I don't know, I thought that was really funny. Maybe he's mortal tier, which is kind of ironic because he's a god, but I don't know. I found him kind of funny this season. Poseidon, right. The scene where he showed up in the finale genuinely was one of my favourite scenes from the whole season. It had me crying. Like, I think it was just Daniel Diamond's performance, I can't lie, but like, that whole scene, it was just Daniel Diamond's performance. I'm sorry guys, he's my favourite this season. Tyson saying that he prayed for a friend and the gods sent him a brother. Stop it right now, he's too cute. Poseidon, he's there for Percy to an extent. Maybe Hermes is a bit more there for him. I've left Hermes off this as well. We're gonna spiritually put him in god tier right now, because it's Lin-Manuel Miranda. He comes in once a season. He's going in God's tier. Also, I actually just hit my little Alexa cable. Do you guys want to see? This is my setup. I've got my Wanda Maximoff Funko Pop on top of my thing so that when it lights up, it looks like she's casting a spell. Like, Alexa. Pretty cool. I really want to get another Funko Pop. I actually found out the other day, like, why they're all bobbleheads, and it's apparently because Hasbro owns, like, the toy rights to Marvel, and Funko Pop can get around that by making more bobbleheads. So I'm kind of tempted to get, like, the Daredevil Born Again one and the Kingpin. I also really wanted to get the Franklin and Sue Storm, like, they come as a duo, and then the Mr. Fantastic. Maybe I'll get those soon. I just love Funko Pops. I really want the Percy Jackson ones. I don't have any of the season 1 ones, but I'm kind of waiting until they bring out the season 2 Funko Pops. I'm really hoping they do as well. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked here. I digress. Poseidon. We're going to put him mortal level. I feel like there's a theme with the gods being in mortal level here. I don't know. Ares can go straight into magic guinea pig. Sure, he supplied the ship for Clarice to go on, but he completely undermined her while doing so. Does he deserve Tartarus? No. He's not as bad as the other two this season. Did he start the whole war, kind of, by helping Luke steal the Lightning Thief? Yeah. But it's kind of his thing. He's God of War. Like, it makes sense for him to have started. Yeah, we're leaving him in guinea pig magic. I feel like that's quite fitting for him. It works. My girl, Katie Gardner. We're gonna have to put her in iconic. I know she was only in it for about 30 seconds, but I love me a good book side character, and Katie is, I'm hoping, gonna be in all the future seasons. She got stabbed in like her 10 seconds of screen time. I think she has every right to, number 1, beat Chris up when she ever sees him again, and number 2, be an icon. That's all I have to say. So she goes in iconic. Love Katie Gardner. Also, she's our first Demeter kid, so that's pretty iconic. Cersei. So here's the thing. I have questions about the spa scene. Why didn't they blow it up? Because that means Hilla and Rhaena are still on Cersei's island. If you don't know who they are, they're characters from Heroes of Olympus. Read Heroes of Olympus if you haven't. Stunning. I actually also have a question. This girl here that I'm waving around the place, is that Hilla? I can't remember. She might be Hilla. I just don't actually recall. If it is Hilla, she's stuck on the island. Oh yeah, I have another question. Luke's name. Sorry, I'm going off track here, but Luke's name, Castellon, or however he said it. He said it like Pantalon, Pantaloon, Pantalon, Castellon, Castellon. I thought it was Castellan or Castellan. Castellan. Luke Castellan. I swear everyone says it Luke Castellan. Even in the movies they said it Luke Castellan. In the audiobooks they say it Luke Castellan. Pretty sure Rick Riordan says it Luke Castellan. Why have you changed the pronunciation, guys? You're confusing me. I liked that they changed the pronunciation. Of Thalia. Or like Talia. I still don't know which one it is actually. I'm just glad it's not Thalia. As a British girl, Thalia or Talia was how I read it. I always thought, damn, I've read it wrong this whole time. That's a shame for me. And then now they're pronouncing it Thalia. And I love that. Anyway, after that large sidetrack, Cersei, we're going to put her guinea pig magic, because I feel like it's only fitting. I wouldn't care if she got turned into a guinea pig. We got Percy as a guinea pig as a result of her, so I don't think she deserves Tartarus, because I quite liked Percy as a guinea pig. Guinea pig? I thought it was funny. I've put 2 photos of Grover on here by accident. Whoops. Grover in a wedding dress is going in God's tier. I know they're the same character, but it's Grover in a wedding dress. Like, it's iconic. And it's more than iconic, because otherwise he would be in the iconic tier. Athena. Obviously, we don't actually see real Athena. It was a siren vision. I haven't put the sirens in here because I don't think they really count as characters. All they do is like show up and they're kind of rocks. If they did show up, maybe I'd put them in guinea pig magic. I don't even think I'd put them in Tartarus. They already ended up in Tartarus. Did they even end up in Tartarus? I feel like Percy just pulled Annabeth away. Athena, if that was her, goes in mortal level. She was nice to Annabeth for about 3 seconds, but it wasn't even her. So I don't even think we can really rank her here. Also, I feel like I might have said this already, but I can't remember. This is all based on this season, just like how I've seen them this season. So, in the show, not the book. Just to clarify, making that clear. Okay, and then we're going to call her Hilla for the time being. Also, another thing about pronunciations, sorry. Is it Hilla or Hyla? Let me know. We're going to call her Hilla for now. And we're going to put her in iconic, mainly because if it is Hilla, also she was just a pretty cool character. Like, all around, she didn't annoy me at all. Like, actually, was she iconic, though? She wasn't as iconic as everyone else on there. I'm sorry. She's going immortal level. She doesn't deserve to be on the same level as Percy, Annabeth, and Grover. You know what I mean? Okay, the Grey Sisters. I've only put a photo of one of them here. Can't remember which one this is. Maybe it's Anger. Who knows? We're going to put them at mortal level. They helped the quest. They gave Percy the coordinates. And then, obviously, the coordinates appeared to him again in a dream. Pretty sure Grover told him them, which I don't even know how Grover got them, but whatever. So they got them to camp, they got them where they need to be. Were they iconic? Probably not, but they can be at mortal level. That's fine. Thalia Grace. My icon. I love her so much. We're gonna put her in God's tier. She was only in it a little bit, but the change from the books, that whole plot twist, yes. 100%, 1000% yes. Her saying, I don't want to be your daughter and I'm definitely not gonna be your weapon, or like, I'm never gonna be your weapon, whatever she said. 100%. In the book, she, like, when she wakes up, the first thing she says is, I'm Thalia Grace, daughter of Zeus. And then in the show, she actually just says, I don't want to be your daughter and I will never be your weapon. But she's better than an icon. She's a god tier. Okay, next is Bronte. We didn't see too much of her. I was kind of scared she was going to be the one to shoot Annabeth and like be a traitor at camp. Obviously she's not, and I'm very happy about that. She was pretty good all round. She didn't jump out to me. Obviously she did enough to be on this list and me not forget about her, but she's not an iconic main character for me. She wasn't in the books. She's a nice addition. I'm pretty happy with the addition of her, but I think she's going to go on mortal level. We've also got a nice little triangle going on right now, which is kind of fitting for the, like, I feel like that's how it should be. Most people should be at mortal level. Like, you know, at the top of the pyramid, going 3 for 3, once again, Tyson. The last Dragonian giants. They show up, they throw cannonballs at people, set people on fire, send Tantalus back to Tartarus. That's basically, oh no, they also were on the boat as well, weren't they? I mean, I really liked them this season. The more I think about it, the more I wish we'd had the dodgeball scene. But I'm okay with the fact that we didn't. They were pretty good characters. They weren't iconic. Would they be mortal level? They did, like, kill a bunch of people, try to kill a bunch of people. We're going to put them in guinea pig magic because I feel like I can't just put the monsters higher up because I thought they were funny. And last but not least, we'll do Chiron, and then I will tell you where I put the other characters that I've forgotten. Chiron, we are going to do him at mortal level, and I'm going to put him there because he lied. And I know that Zeus ordered him to lie, and honestly, if I'd just seen him turn his daughter into a tree for disobeying him, I'd probably do the same. I would lie as well. I don't blame him. I think it's fair enough. Does it mean that everyone was lied to for years though? Yes. So he doesn't deserve to be iconic for that. He also wasn't in this season that much, and I know that's not his fault. Obviously, Zeus was like, "You're son of Kronos, get out of here." And he was probably just trying to ensure, like, if there's a chance Thalia is being brought back to life, you're not being around. I get that. It's not his fault. But he wasn't in this season that much. And we also didn't have the party ponies. I get that that was for budget reasons, and that's absolutely fine, but he probably would have been higher up if the party ponies had been on screen. So he's just going to go on mortal level. Last but not least, the two that I can remember that I've missed, Sally Jackson and Hermes. Obviously, I feel like this goes without saying, but they're both going at God's tier. Sally Jackson is stunning, amazing, and it's Lin-Manuel Miranda. You can't judge him. Oh, and also I'm going to put Aiden as well. Aiden, the Aphrodite kid. Obviously, you can't see this on here, but we're going to put him at mortal level. Mainly because he showed up for like 3 seconds in one episode, and he used charm speak, and I'm a big fan of charm speak. I think it's quite cool. I like the Aphrodite kids and their talent for charm speak. Obviously, I'm pretty sure in the books only Drew, Piper, and I'm pretty sure Selena could do it, but like, I like that they've brought it into the show so early, and I like that he can do that. It's pretty cool power. So he would be at mortal level. So one step higher than Allison, which for one of the cronies, I feel like that's pretty good. Oh yeah, Kronos as well. We should probably rate him Tartarus. Shock horror. So yeah, I think that's overall pretty decent tier ranking. I'll link the tier ranking template down below, so if you want to do it, you can. Oh my gosh, wait, we haven't even discussed the end credit scene. We're in Westover Hall, we're at the dance, and that song is like, Georgia is playing. 100% yes, 1,000,000% yes. I accidentally just spoiled something that happened in the Titans curse, so I'm going to cut that out, but I would like to highlight to anyone that has read the books that this dress is what Annabeth will be wearing all season and what she will be wearing throughout the events of what happens this season, if you catch my drift. Also, season 3 is coming out this year. Wow. I'm hoping either it's going to come out in August, which is like Percy's birthday month, or what I thought would happen, which I was like hoping for, is I think they're going to release it so that I think they're going to time it so that the finale, or like when the Council of the Gods is, the winter solstice, is actually on the winter solstice. So I'm pretty sure it's like the 22nd or 23rd or 21st, one of the 3 of December. That will be when the finale comes out. So the rest of the episodes will be released weekly before that, I think. That's my guess. That's my prediction for it. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. Comment who your favourite character was this season, because I want to know. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!